But if the Joes and Tommies could somehow talk to them, they might tell them this.
Hey, Jax. Hey, you there, Jax. How are you, Jax? It's me, Tommy. And this is Joe. Listen, Jax, we know that you can't talk now, but listen. Things are happening. We want to tell you. We know that you've been through hell, but hang on. We can't tell you how soon, or even how, but we know now that we're going to win. We're on our way, Jax. Millions of us. British, Americans, Russians, all the United Nations, and Frenchmen, Jax. Thousands of Frenchmen. Because France never died. She never forgot the memory of liberty. We know this well. Now listen, Jax. Listen. Maybe you can hear. Outside of France, your French army. The little army that began with nothing. A few ragged troops of de Gaulle. They trained where they could, Jax. In England, in America, in Canada, in Russia, wherever they could. The fighting French that fought its way from Bir Hakeim to Corsica, from Tunis to the Italian mountains, fighting on the ground, France's new army, gathering from all over the world. And fighting in the air, with the RAF, with the Americans. Fighting at sea, yes, your fleet, Jax, joined with us, and thrusting towards the coast of France. And Toulon, those 50 ships of Toulon that your sailors loved, that they scuttled. Mile by mile, day by day, they're fighting their way home. So hold on, Jax. We're on our way. And when victory comes, it'll belong to you just as much as it belongs to Tommy and me. You've earned it, Jax. You and all the others who are making it possible. Outside of France and inside, where your brothers are fighting. Even if you can't. Listen, Jax. Inside of France, they're singing. Yes. Singing their song of liberation.
Oh, friend, can you hear the flight overhead of the raven? Oh, friend, can you hear the faint muffled cry of our country? Arise, partisans, rise, you tillers of the land, rise, you workers. The hangman shall pay for the bloodshed and the tears and the sorrow. Come down from the hills and come out of the mines, oh my comrades. Get rifles and guns and grenades you have hit, get them quickly. Tonight you shall kill, use your gun and use your knife, kill them swiftly. Take care, subaltern, for it's precious dynamite that you carry. For each of us knows what he wants, what he does as he passes. My friend, if you fall, then a friend takes your place from the shadows. At sunrise the blood of the tyrants will be dry on the highway. Oh, sing, comrade, sing, through the night, comrade, sing, freedom listen. Oh, friend, can you hear the faint, muffled cry of our country? Oh, friend, can you hear the flight overhead of the raven?
You're on trial for rebellion against the established order. Your list of crimes is well known. You're one of a long line of criminals condemned for resistance to invaders for 2,000 years. And for the last 150 years, a wicked struggle, revolt, mutiny, arson, propaganda, sabotage, armed resistance, spiritual pollution, and cynical indifference to your lawful masters. These crimes in themselves are sufficient to condemn you to death. But more than that, your clear record of continuing to rise and fight again and again under conditions and laws of certain defeat can only be defined as an unforgivable sin. Therefore, no torture, no means of death, no humiliation would add up to a just sentence of punishment in such a case without parallel in history. You stand alone. There are no witnesses to help you. You may speak briefly in your own defense.
You say I am alone. I think not. If what I've done is a crime, then there have been many with me in the past. Many with me today. I speak of the soldiers of Russia. They are with me, and you know it well. The people of China, 450 million of them. The American boys in the jungles of the Pacific. The men and women of England, Canada, Australia. The partisans of Yugoslavia. The people of Greece, Norway, of Holland, of Belgium, of Poland, Czechoslovakia. Wherever there are men who believe in liberty, they are with me, against you. And all these people, the Joes, the Tommies, and the Jacks of the world, are well armed. And they're coming, not to help me, but to join with me and all free men against you and all you stand for. From over the waters, across the plains, over the mountains, they fly, march, sail here. I hear the steps. I hear the music of our triumphant parade.
All right, partisans, rise you children of the land, rise you workers. The hangman has paid for the bloodshed and the tears and the sorrow. With comrades we love, now we march in the streets of our city. Together we fought, and the blood that we shed made us brothers. The strength which we found in the battle is a strength for the future. In peace as in war, we will build a better world for tomorrow. Oh, friend, can you hear the song of liberation?